Alright, what is going on, everybody? This is Treasure MC, and yes, we have more Spin Master, but this time we have something different. We're not looking at any one figure or a figure in a vehicle. No. We are looking at the Bat Tech Crawler, Deathstroke versus Batman. Also known as this thing. Now, I didn't know this existed. I actually saw this. I saw somebody selling it on eBay for a really good price. I'm like, I have no idea what this is, but I like Spin Master, and this looks like a lot of fun, so I'll get it. So here we go. We have Batman in the corner there. We have some information about the um, Spin Master Bat Tech app, as well as it says this is a 4-inch scale line, so it shows what we got going on there. You got the name. Then on this side, you just got Batman with the bat symbol, Spin Master. And then on the back here, it shows everything that you get. So that's pretty cool. Then you get a whole bunch of legal information. And then you get more Batman. Not really a whole lot on the bottom or the top there. Although I will say that I do like the texture here. Well, it's not really a texture, but the box art, I suppose. It's kind of hard to see, but it's got like this techie look to it. So yeah, now I did open this already. I did take a look at it because I didn't know if there was going to be any assembly or anything like that. But nope, pretty much everything just came in like this. So you do get this thing, which I did notice that. So if you have any questions about Spin Master, I suppose you could reach them through that. So it's pretty good. So this is also really thick cardboard. I don't know why. But yeah, so there's that. But then I suppose the main attraction here are these two figures. Because I might be wrong about this, but I think these might be exclusive to this 2-pack. You can let me know in the comments if they are or not, but I didn't have a Spin Master Deathstroke, and I thought this Batman looked really cool. I thought this Batman kind of looked like the XE suit from Arkham Origins, Cold Cold Heart. It obviously, the mouth there is exposed, but this reminds me a lot of the XE suit. So here are Batman and Deathstroke, and which one should we look at first? Let's look at Batman first. So Batman, he is really small compared to a figure that's out of scale, but as far as a figure that is in scale, he's actually quite a bit bigger, as you would assume. And then, I suppose with Deathstroke, it's the same kind of thing. So he's taller than Joker, definitely not taller than Marvel Select Spider-Man. But then as far as how tall they actually are, so Deathstroke he is pretty much exactly 4 inches. Batman is like 4¼ inches, including the top of his ears. Then you flip that around to metric. Deathstroke is like 10.5 centimeters, and Batman is more like a solid 11 centimeters. So that's pretty cool. So let's take a look. Since I have Deathstroke right here, let's look at Mr. Slade Man. He looks really cool. I do like the ninja look to him. I did think he looked kind of cool in the Arkham games, but for me, I thought he looked a little bit too armored. And I get that he was a soldier. The dude's origins, that he was part of the military. But I actually like him better when he has just kind of a ninja look. This looks a lot like how he did in Lego DC Supervillains, and Lego DC Supervillains is a lot of fun. So he definitely looks the part with that. It's got a lot of orange. I don't know exactly what color, what shade of orange this is, but it's not like a regular orange. It's like a darker orange. So that's pretty cool. I do like the side there. That looks pretty good. I do like the bandana. As far as I can tell, it doesn't move, and I don't want to test it because I don't want to break it. But yeah, you have his eye right there in white, and then on this side you have, well, basically nothing because he's blind in that eye. So it even looks like they tried to sculpt this so his eye is closed. So that's kind of cool. I do like his shoulder pads. I do like his chainmail armor right there on his chest. You get some straps there for, I guess, what's supposed to be him carrying his swords. And I saw on the back of the package that he does have swords in here. So we'll definitely take a look at those. I do like his gauntlets. He's kind of like this matte black color. It's actually like a really dark gray that kind of looks black. So that's pretty cool. And then you have his belt, you have some muscles there. He's got, I think this is supposed to be a holster for a gun, but it doesn't look like he comes with a gun, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, you got some panel work there, and That's pretty cool. Now, as far as articulation is concerned, I'll do that with the Batman figure because these guys have the same articulation. So that's about what we got for Slay. Let's take a look at Batman. And again, this reminds me a lot of the XE suit from Arkham Origins Cold Cold Heart. Obviously, it wasn't this color, but in terms of it being super bulky and having, like, like extra armor on the knees and the arms and all of that, and a bigger cape, I'd say this looks a lot like the XE suit. So, only he didn't come with Mr. Freeze. I know that there is a 2-pack where Batman does come with Mr. Freeze, but he doesn't have a suit like this, so I think that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I do like the face there. That looks pretty good. And I do like the cape, how it almost looks like, like this is like extra shoulder padding there. So he's got like these really big shoulders. You got some nice details there. It almost looks like you have like artificial muscle. If it can focus. Yeah, so it's got like some like artificial muscle going on in there. And then I do also like how the forearms as well as the lower half of the legs, they're actually see-through. They're like a transparent blue. I really like that. So really leaning into this whole bat tech, blue thing. So that's pretty cool. I do like the details there with the chest. It looks good. I like the utility belt. It's not painted on the back, which is kind of interesting, but then again, you wouldn't really see it because you have this cape. My cape came a little messed up, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. And then, yeah, that's about all we got. So as far as articulation, the head it's supposed to move a little bit. Mine doesn't. Deathstroke's, it can move around. You do have the arms that can go up pretty good, and then you do get rotation all the way around. You get a swivel and a bend at the elbow. Nothing else going on. The legs go out pretty good, and then they do go forward and back pretty good, and then you do get a pivot, here at the knee, but it doesn't really bend that much. All right. Because Ninja Guy here would have, well, actually, Ninja Guy doesn't have a lot of articulation. So, his arms go up that far, and then with his legs, they can do that. So, it's about the same articulation. You would think with these shoulder pads that they might not get in the way, but they kind of do. So, neither of these are the best for posing. So, do be aware of that if you are interested in getting these because of the posability. They're not the best for that. So just be warned with that. I personally don't care because I know that these are meant to be kids' toys, and I really like them for that. So that's what we got for those two. Now let's take a look at the Bat Tech Crawler. So this thing is pretty cool. This is my second vehicle from Spin Master. My first being the much larger Crusader Batmobile. Oh my goodness, it's a lot bigger. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, you do get a nice little thing there for that. I like the way that the bat emblem looks on there. Got like these grill pieces that they look like they could move, but they're not supposed to move, I don't think. You got some nice details there. I like the kind of like this blue shade on there for that. And then you also have like a little bit of marbling plastic, kind of like the Cyborg figure that I reviewed. It looks a lot like that. And then you do get kind of like this more gunmetal color here for the body. And then, yeah, not really a whole lot else going on there. You do get a seat here with some controls. There's no details for the controls, but I'm not too worried about that because what you can do is you can take Batman and y'all can, have him in a bit of a sitting position, I suppose. And you could do that. And then you can do that. And that, and then there we go. Now Batman is more or less ready to go on his crawler. And in case you're wondering, do these treads move? The treads don't move, but this back wheel absolutely moves. And then you also have these two small wheels right here on the front here. So yes, it does move. This is on carpet, but it moves pretty well on carpet, so it would obviously move a lot better on non-carpet. But yeah, so that's about all we have for the crawler. So there's that. And then I suppose we should also take a look at the accessories, because my goodness, it looks like there are a ton of accessories in this set. So even if you're not interested in the vehicle or the figures, looks like this would be good just to get a whole bunch of stuff. So here all of it is. That's a lot. So let's start with Deathstroke. This is pretty much all for Batman. I think that's funny. So Deathstroke, he has 2 swords, and that's it. That's all he's intended to have. Technically, you could give any of this stuff to Deathstroke, but he's intended just to have 2 swords. And there's no sheath or anything that they can plug into his back. But yeah, he holds them decently well. Obviously, he's supposed to hold them a little bit further in, but you get the idea. So he's got his swords. So go chop, 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 like that. So that's pretty cool. So you got Deathstroke with his swords there. But then for Batman, he's got, oh my goodness, he's got so much variety. So he has all of this. So I guess we'll start with this. He comes with this massive batarang. This batarang, yeah, this is really big. It almost looks like a sword. So like Batman could cut people with the batarang sword. So that's pretty cool. Or if you wanted, I guess you could also use this as like a batarang for a larger scale figure. I suppose you could do that. Obviously Spider-Man wouldn't be throwing a batarang, but you get the idea. So yeah, here's the batarang sword. So kind of interesting there. I suppose you could also use it like a cane or whatever, but yeah, this is really big. It's like the size of his leg. So that's a really big batarang, but he does come with that. He comes with this thing, which is, I suppose this is like a staff that has like, it almost looks like it's like an axe on one side and then like a claw on the other side. So I don't know what he would do with this, but yeah, Batman does come with whatever that is. So that's pretty cool. So there's that, but then he also comes with, okay, so he also comes with this thing. So you got a bat symbol on there. You got a saw blade. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but all of these are like a transparent blue, so that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, well, it looks like it's supposed to go on his left hand here, it looks. So he's supposed to hold on to it like that. Okay. Yep, so he can do that. Yeah, if you want Batman to be holding this, you can definitely do that. So I wouldn't really picture Batman with something like this, but he can have it, so that's pretty cool. I think we're going to leave that on him now. He comes with a jetpack. This is cool. So you got some nice detail there with like tubing and all of that. I don't know how well. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You can kind of see the tubing and the ridges and all of that. So that looks really cool. And I can tell this is a backpack because all the Spin Master figures come with, a hole in the back, and this thing has a peg, and you can just put it in there like so. And now Batman has a jetpack. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna make this guy even more armored up. What do you say? So he also comes with, oh my goodness, he comes with this thing. It almost looks like this is meant to shoot out oversized batarangs. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's another gauntlet. So he can hold on to said gauntlet. Like, well, if his arm is straight enough so they can hold on to it, he can do that. I suppose he can do, yeah, there we go. So now he's even more armored up. He's got a batarang launching thing on one side, and he's got a saw blade thing on the other side. So that's about all he can carry right now. So we'll have a Deathstroke show off the other stuff. So he comes with this looks like a piranha gun. There's a weapon in Terraria that looks a lot like this. So I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's like a grenade launcher, but it's also got like piranha shark fins on there. I don't know what this is, but I like it. I like it very much. So this is cool. We'll have, like I said, we'll have Deathstroke show off these other things here, because Batman's got his hands full right there. So yeah, Deathstroke can shoot out a grenade launcher. You know what? I think that's cool, because Deathstroke, his original colors were orange and blue. Well, there's no blue on the figure, so now he has a blue grenade launcher thing, or whatever this is. So that's pretty cool. You also get, oh my goodness, this is cool. You got like a sonic cannon here, like a radar gun thing. This is cool because it reminds me of the Lego Batman with the Sonic suit. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And then you also get this is the last thing here, you get a short little bow staff thing. That doesn't really work as a bow staff, but whatever. You get the idea. So that's all we got. I 100% recommend this if you're into this sort of thing. But that's all I got for today. I will definitely be playing with this stuff now. But if you enjoyed this, do be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you like Spin Master stuff, because I got other stuff, and I do plan to continue that. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.